is in. They're at the post. And they are racing. Golden Oni with an alert beginning. Also flashing speed. Vive el Momento. And Fairy Cakes up the inside as Miss Maribel's in some traffic trouble there out of the first turn. Belle of St. John is fifth. Meanwhile, Teneke is sixth and about in the five path there. Two in front of Not Really. Then four back to Ready at Midnight and Zawadi is at the back of the pack. Strung out field here. In behind the pace-setting Golden Odie, who shows the way a length and a half to Vive El Memento, who's racing from between horses. Up on the extreme outside, Belle of St. John. Fairy Cakes to the inside. Teneke still racing wild from fifth. Miss Maribel has been a handful throughout for the Bug Boy. Then a link for the back two. Not Really. And Ready at Midnight is underway from the backfield. The quarter 23 and 4. They pass the half-mile pole into the far turn run. Golden Odie out there setting the fractions. 47.2 the time for the half mile, and Golden Odie showing the feet to the field by 3.5. Bella St. John second. Fairy Cakes down along the inner rail from third. Miss Maribel, now she's leveled off from fourth, continuing to grind away. Ready at Midnight is underway. She's up into fifth, 9 lengths off the lead, but closing in to the top of the home stretch. It's go time for Golden Odie. Roused to a 3-length lead, but throwing that head in the air to the top of the home stretch. Golden Odie still up top. Fairy Cakes switching to the outside. Ready at Midnight continuing to grind away. Here comes Ready at Midnight closing down the center of the course. The whip is out on Golden Odie and comes out to engage Ready at Midnight. Golden Odie still there. Ready at Midnight still chasing. Golden Odie still leading close to the wire. Ready at Midnight lunging. Golden Odie coast to coast. Golden Odie and Orlando Mojica up top for Estevanco. They're at the post, and they are racing. Awkward beginning for Aviano. Good start for Outwork, and also Mucho Mojo jumped well. Brits Wit to the outside in third. Three Diamonds Farms Jewel Stone away in the fourth position. Up to the outside, El Franco is fifth early. Hague Point will settle along sixth, about 6 lengths off those leaders. Chasing Charlie is second last, and Aviano will have to do it from the back of the pack, about 15 lengths off the lead as they turn up the backside. The pace is on. Outworking to the inside, Mucho Mojo. Those two stride for stride. About 2 in front of Brits Wit from third. Still 4 back to Jewelstone, who's stalking that trio from fourth. El Franco is right on his flank. And then a link back to Hague Point, still 4. Back to Chasing Charlie on the run down the backstretch. Another 7 or maybe even 8 back to Aviano, who's last. The quarter was 23 and 2. They passed the half 46 and 1. Mucho Mojo to the outside of Outworking. Meanwhile, here come the closers. On the inside, Hague Point now moves a closer third, and Hague Point moving well on the far turn. Just going to have to push his way out here to the inside of Brits Wit as they race around the turn. Then we trail back 3 lengths to Jewelstones to the inside of El Franco to the top of the home stretch. 3 wide. Here comes Hague Point as the whip is out on Mucho Mojo. That's all for Outworking from the backfield. El Franco starts to roll. Also, Jewelstone looking to split horses. They're at the top of the home stretch with 1 furlong to go. And Hague Point is on the wrong lead, but doing so while drawing away from this field. Aviano, after the poor start's going to run up into second, but is not going to get to Hague Point. Hague Point delivers at 7-5. One gathered up at the end by about 8. Good effort from Aviano to get up to be second, then a 4-horse pitcher for third. And the running time was 1:38 and 1. Hague Point now a 3-time winner. They're at the post, and they are racing. Faithful Ruler had a quick beginning. Loot the Moon and Chase Miller forwardly placed. Master Lee hard held there from third, backs off that speed. Up to the outside, My Grass is Blue, Weem away. Then it is Rocket Dog to the inside. Mr. Klein deep on the course on the backside run. Golden Survivor came away racing second last, and Makamat is ninth in trailing. Up the backside they go. And they're all looking at Faithful Ruler showing the way in front of them and shows the way by just about a length. Rocket Dog to the inside, hard held there from second, covered up by the son of Dialed In. Loot the Moon in the pink silks there from third. My Grass is Blue fourth, but parked out wide. Then 2 lengths further back, Weem away to the outside of Master Lee as they race towards the top of the home stretch. They pass the quarter-mile pole, and up top through a half in 45 and 3, it's still Faithful Ruler who whip them in. Rocket Dog is clear and loose and charging with 1 furlong to go. Faithful Ruler driving by 2. Rocket Dog made that move but could not sustain the bid. They're inside the final 16th, and Faithful Ruler draws away here. Faithful Ruler on the drop-in class is going to get paid, wins it by almost 3 in the end. Rocket Dog was second, late on the scene for the backfield. Golden Survivor was third in 110 and 2. They're at the post, and they are racing in the Grady Bishop. Slow to begin was Silent Revenge, but a fast start to the inside for Fancy Cabernet, who comes on through to the inside of Mischievous Doll. 3 deep is Wee Hawkin' and up to the outside Poppin' Fizz. Midsummer Night Dream is fifth at about 4.5 off the pace. Frackin' Lucky is in between horses as Playlist loops up to the outside of her on the move. Then Cute Chloe is about a length in front of Liam's Gift, and Meat in Secret is next as they head in the far turn. The quarter 22 and 2, and it's Fancy Cabernet showing the way. Wee Hawkin' in the middle, and 3 deep is Poppin' Fizz. Up to the outside, Playlist is fourth, and about the 3 path towards her inside, down along the fence is Midsummer Night Dream. And between those two, Mischievous Doll's full of run, and Mischievous Doll's going to try to angle down towards the fence here to the top of the home stretch, and Fancy Cabernet will cut the corner. 3 deep comes Poppin' Fizz, and way out wide, Playlist is set down for the drive. They still have to get to Fancy Cabernet. Poppin' Fizz is ranging up to the outside. Here comes Poppin' Fizz, putting away Fancy Cabernet. Playlist, the daughter of Uncle Mo, lunging. Mischievous Doll is all kinds of traffic trouble. Many chances here down to the wire in a 3-way photo finish, and Playlist had to work to do it, but she got up in the final strides at 3-5 to start the pick 5 as the overwhelming favorite. 1:11 and 3 the running time. Kind of day to the outside. They are at the post, and they are off. Good start for Bacaneko. Also quick into stride, Lord Revelstoke. Down on the inside, El Cheapo's up close. Not so easy, advances a couple of positions to the outside of the gray there from third, and Semi-Charmed Day came away racing fourth. Now, Awesome Cheapo down along the inside from fifth, and a length back to Snakebite, who's just in front of Steward's Rules, and then 3 or 4 back to Blanket of Roses, and Awesome DJ at the back of the pack. From between horses, Baconecco showing the way, a neck to Lord Revelstoke to the inside as these two square off and head up the backside. 3/4 of a length in front of Not So Easy after quarter 24 and 3. Then it's El Cheapo from fourth, Semi-Charmed Day fifth. Stewart Rules is next, still 6 or 7 back to Awesome DJ and Blanket of Roses. Bacaneko showing the way, but a washed out to the inside. Lord Revelstoke now moves a closer second. Not So Easy to the outside in third. El Cheapo is fourth, and 3 lengths for the back to Semi-Charmed Day is on the move. Steward's Rules is as well from the backfield. Here comes PW with Awesome DJ with a 4-wide blitz, and Awesome DJ with a really strong turn of foot on the far turn run. But up top right now, Not So Easy showing the way. Bacaneko is second. Lord Revelstoke still fighting tenaciously from third. Then El Cheapo switches off cover to the top of the home stretch. Not So Easy has made the lead, but Bacaneko will not go away. A tough customer to the inside. El Cheapo is under a heavy drive, and Semi-Charmed Day at a huge number is coming down the stand side. He must be 50-1. Here comes Semi-Charmed Day, but El Cheapo is lunging between horses. These two down to the wire in a photo finish. Too tight to call there. El Cheapo to the inside, Semi-Charmed Day to the outside. It was either a 22-1 shot or a 48-1 shot. And they are racing in the 32nd running of the Dust Commander. Good start for Price Talk, Ocean Atlantique, also In Love, a credit for the placed. And from between horses, there's Fancy Liquor and Harlan State on to run the first turn. Ocean Atlantique to the inside of a credit. These two stride for stride. Harlan Estate away into third position. Fancy Liquor is fourth at about 2.5 off the pace. The grade 1 winner, In Love, is fifth early. Down on the inside, Beatbox, the 4-time synthetic winner, is next. In between horses as they turn up the backside is Price Talk. Still 2 back to Lincoln City. And Camp Hope in synthetic debut at the back of the pack. They got the quarter 23 and 4. Ocean Atlantique showing the way, 2.5 lengths in the Dust Commander up the backside. A credit in chase mode from second. Fancy Liquor to the outside of Harlan Estate, third and fourth. In Love is in the clear from fourth, and 2 lengths for the back. Price Talk is next. Beatbox against the fence. Lincoln City still second last, and Camp Hope is at the back of the pack. The half mile, 47 and 3. No excuses for Ocean Atlantique into the far turn in front, 2.5 lengths. Here comes In Love. Moves up into second. A credit to the inside third. Fancy Liquor still fourth. From the backfield, starting to roll now. Beatbox has found his best stride as they race around the turn. 3/4, 111 and 3 to the top of the home stretch. Ocean Atlantique is still there. Ocean Atlantique off the turn, opening up with authority with a furlong to go. Ocean Atlantique, the son of American Pharaoh, is in front by 4. Here come the closers, Camp Hope and Beatbox up into second and third, but they're inside the final 16th, and Ocean Atlantique ran them off their feet. Ocean Atlantique coast to coast in the Dust Commander, won by about 4.5 in the end. Camp Hope and Beatbox photoed for place. The running time, gate to wire for the winner, 1:42 and 3. They're at the post, and they are racing. Laugh and Play had an alert beginning. Stormin' Lady is flashing speed as well, and Crispy Rice pops out in third. Then it is Fast Giselle to the inside. Hey There, hard held from fifth. On the run down the backstretch, Lazarity is second last, and Richie's Great Girl at the back of the pack. Chasing Laugh and Play up the backside. Crispy Rice on the offensive to the outside, now moves a closer second. Fast Giselle is third. Hey There is splitting horses in a very tight spot into the far turn run as Richie's Great Girl loops up to the outside of Stormin' Lady as they race around the turn, and Legerity is at the back of the pack. The quarter, 23 seconds flat. 1/4 to find for Laugh and Play, 3 parts of length in front of Crispy Rice. From the inside, Fast Giselle, she's loaded, just needs some racing luck here. Up from the extreme outside, Richie's Great Girl moving with Stormin' Lady to the top of the home stretch. It's still Laugh and Play. Now daylight for Fast Giselle. She punches right on through, and now she's going to angle down to the inside as Laugh and Play drifting out to the 5 path, but she's doing so by the 16th pole while 3 clear. Richie's Great Girl is up into second. Laugh and Play, a hat trick for Mike Baker. Laugh and Play is going to win by 3.5 in the end. Richie's Great Girl was second, photo for third, 1:10 and 3, the running time. Philly 3-year-old maiden claimers are at the post, and they are off to a level beginning. Good start for on to the next. Also, Midnight XO jumped well from between horses. Hard hustled out to the front. She's a daddy's girl. She's a daddy's girl on debut, fleet-footed to the front end. Shows the way by a lake. March Creek Music is second. On to next, back into third. One More Sister is fourth, just in front of Midnight XO. Then it's Honeybell racing up to the outside of Pinky Duskadero. Still 2 back to Far's last one. And from between horses, One Stormy Lady is next, and All Roses is last. 22 and 2 the time for She's a Daddy's Girl's first quarter. She's in front by 2.5 lengths. On to the next, who broke sharply, is back up into the bit, and here she comes. Meanwhile, Honeybell catching the eye in debut. Here comes Honeybell for WW with a 4-wide blitz and a dramatic turn of foot. Top of the home stretch and up to the outside. Honeybell sweeping up and after the lead. To the inside, still fighting. She's a Daddy's Girl, and on to the next. Late on the scene comes All Roses from the backfield to the outside of Midnight XO. 1/16 left. Honeybell is clear. Up the inside, late on the scene comes One Stormy Lady to the wire. Honeybell. Honeybell wins by a length and a half. Good effort from One Stormy Lady. She got up into the second spot, and then it was on to the next. Honeybell, a debuting winner for Wesley Ward, to give apprentice Walter Rodriguez his third